Hi there. It's January the 13th, and in today's readings in Genesis 28 and 29, we find Jacob leaving home and making for his uncle Laban's place to find a wife for himself. But en route, he encounters God in a very powerful way. Or rather, God encounters him. He's just sleeping the night in the desert, and he dreams and he has a vision of God being in the place and angels coming up and down the stairway to greet him. When he wakes in the morning, he says, I had no idea God was in this place. He says, how awesome is this place? The word awesome in Hebrew, norah, is a word that's linked to the word for the fear of God, Yirat Adonai, the fear of God. And fear is a good thing in terms of the understanding of who God is, or the awe of God. It means taking God seriously. It means reckoning with him in everything we do. In fact, the Bible says in other places in Psalms and Proverbs that being in awe of God is the beginning of wisdom. It's a place where wisdom starts from. However, Jacob negotiates with God. He doesn't give himself to God, even though he's had this amazing experience of the awesome God actually visiting him. And he says, if you prosper me, then I will come back to this place and I will make you my God. So he goes off again in his own strength, and this time he encounters Laban, his uncle, and his daughters Rachel and Leah. And Laban does a number on him. Actually, he turns the tables on Jacob. We've already read how Jacob twisted his father out of the blessing of his brother. He twisted his brother out of his birthright. And now Jacob's getting a taste of his own medicine from Laban, who foists on him his older daughter Leah, even though it's Rachel, his younger daughter, that Jacob is really wanting to marry. But Leah gives him 4 sons, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah. And so she is very key in the handing on of this promise of God that goes down through the generations from the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And we'll find out more about what happens next tomorrow. Have a good January the 13th.